welcome to the Wheel of Fortune. My name is Sherry Lynn Longwell. I am the spiritual reader and intuitive guide here, and I have the nightly tea. So, let's get into it. For someone, you have been given spiritual powers beyond this world. You came and answered a call to Mother Earth, Gaia. Okay, I'm probably talking to a starseed. To raise vibrations. There is something about your particular essence, your particular vibrations, and your particular frequencies that Gaia called and needed help and said, "Hey, can you help me?" And you said, "Yes, sis, sure, I'll be right down." Okay, so you came to Earth to raise the vibrations. Your essence is a type of winning spirit. No matter what you've gone through, no matter what you've done, you've always been that type of person to come out on top. Okay, and your name is being spoken in groups you're not even a part of yet. Your essence, your spirit, your name is being spoken in groups that you don't even know yet. You don't even know these people, but they're talking about you, okay? They're talking about you, okay? And you're very abundant, and people want your experience. They want your blueprint. They want to know what you have, and they want to know what's your secret sauce. So that's for somebody in particular. For somebody else, somewhat out there is triggered by you and now going through a massive ego death, dark night of the soul, because they decided to declare spiritual warfare on little old you. Little old you. Your ancestors are forcing them to see what a jackass they really are and what a jackass they really been lately. Okay, so don't worry your pretty little head about it. The ancestors said they got you covered. They don't play about you. Alright, your ancestors are forcing them to see what a jackass they really are now and what they've been towards you. This is someone you tried or did pour unconditionally into, and now you're just fed up with the bullshit. And your ancestors are stepping in for you to make sure you're comfortable during this transition while this person is forced to be confronted by their own demons. I tell you what, people don't learn. For someone else, someone tried to twist the narrative on you. So you're twisting it back, but this time with truth. And they won't, or don't expect this. Okay, so it's a situation where they don't expect you to do this, or they wouldn't expect you to do this, and they don't expect you to do it at all, type situation. Okay, but this time, even though you're done with this particular person, this cutoff game is different. This cutoff game is different this time. Because someone tried to spin a story in a negative light, and by you turning the tables back on them, it will make them scramble because they weren't expecting you. I mean, they weren't expecting that. They were expecting you to go quietly or to leave the situation quietly. They weren't expecting you to do what was asked of you and then leave it, or to do what was expected of you even though you were no longer going to be around, type energy. I hope this makes sense for somebody. But anyway, they were expecting you to just go about your way quietly. But Someone doesn't quite know the physical and the physical manuscripts and laws of this world, and they're about to be exposed because they were underestimated by you. This is some interesting tea today, guys, I'm telling you. For another person, a shaman, a medicine woman, was seen by a certain group of individuals, and they saw your shine, they saw your gift, they saw your abilities, okay? And they saw you, and this group of people started to give you business opportunities. They started to come towards you, wanting to collaborate with you, wanting to join your team, or wanting you to join theirs type energy. And even normal, regular people will come up to you and ask you for career advice or job advice. Kind of like almost they want you to touch it with your type of creativity and your type of vibe, okay? Even though you're no longer around this group, all right, they wanted your creative magic. And I think that's why you left this group. You started to realize that they only wanted your creative magic. But now this is your confirmation that that was a good decision, because this group that you walked away from, you made the right choice by walking away, because they're losing everything: jobs, cars, houses, positions in places that they've worked for years. Like, karma's really coming down on them. All right, for someone else, there's a shift in fate happening at this time. You closed out some kind of energetic cycle. You're not aware of this because it was energetic, okay? But the minute that you made a decision to stop resisting against the changes that Spirit was putting upon you, was the minute that you allowed a major point to turn in your life. So expect things to open up for you at this time. This is a continued message from that one as well. This is a turning point in your life. It is coming because of heartbreak. Like, you've suffered a lot of loss, you've suffered a lot of grief. You had to say goodbye to friends and family that just didn't want to rise above and beyond, okay? This is your restoration period. This energy theft that they tried to take, that wasn't theirs to take, you're finally letting go of the past and the regrets. And this is why a lot of people are getting this karma at this time, because a lot of people are healing and a lot of people are giving back to God what belongs to Him. And that's vengeance. Once you give vengeance to God, karma comes through, blocks become released, and things start flowing as they should. Okay, this is for someone else. Your thoughts are shifting now, moving in a creative flow state of ideas. That's where your natural curiosity is seen. It's fast and it's rapid fire. There's choices that need to be made, but Spirit says you've already made up your mind. Emotional blockages are clearing out at this time. You're a visionary. Your ideas are commanding to be recognized. A masculine energy of material mastery is demanding to be seen and heard. Awakening to help you answer the call God has for you in your life. This is a rebirth of self-identity, tearing down false ideas and rebuilding from the ground up before the tower moment even hits. Go deep within for inner wisdom and guidance at this time. Solitude is needed when trying to hear the inner knowledge. You are ending a cycle with unity and mastery. A message for someone else. Someone is being served their justice desserts today. A master strategist in full authoritarian type man or masculine energy will get is what is owed to him. If you are being sued during this time, karma is here to return the judgment. So basically, this is a masculine energy, a masculine strategist, full on authoritarian. So he's very well respected, very known, maybe a judge or a police officer in nature. But there is a court situation of certain affairs, legal matters that will be arriving swiftly for good news in this man's favor. For someone else, there is an internal or external conflict. Someone trying to block your path by holding you back, making you feel obligated to them. But your strategic planning, with your emotional intelligence and the confidence of a patient leader, the quiet strength and strategy will turn the tables. For someone else, an entrepreneur is be given an opportunity for major changes, possibly a rebranding or a brand label change. This will lead you in the right direction of expansion you seek to achieve your goals. This will renew hope in the visions and recovery and possibility of renewal of your reputation with individuals or certain groups. This is another message. Mother Universe is stepping up for someone who is negotiating terms and arguments with a transition at this time. There are arguments and disagreements causing delays. Rethink your strategy when it comes to practical management of financial matters. This will help you get long-term returns. And the last message for the nightly tea. Someone has exposed a covert operation or a secret cover-up, and someone is trying to cover their tracks. You may have unknowingly been undergoing recruitment without your knowledge. There are exposed secrets that could collapse any denial they have. You have the privilege and the satisfaction to look the bondage and the compulsion face to face because you are a legacy. So basically, someone has exposed a covert operation, and they're going to get the privilege and satisfaction of meeting the devil face to face. They might have been a recruitment without their knowledge, or been in a secret initiation without their knowledge. But they have, whoever this is, you have knowledge that could collapse any denial that they may have, and also collapse the entire covert operating system. It is entirely up to you what you do with it. Thank you for visiting the Wheel of Fortune and the Nightly Tea. We appreciate you for visiting. You can book an appointment with us at the Wheel of Fortune 1234 at gmail.com, and you have a blessed day.